Yo, what is up, game developers? Back with another devlog. This is devlog number 2, and if I kind of study or am I slow to speak, um, the reason is because it's like 6:30 in the morning and I'm super duper tired. But I really do want to get this devlog out, and if you guys haven't seen my previous devlog, make sure you guys do go check that out. It's gonna be linked in the description. But a simple recap is I basic like pretty much all the animations for my character. I got my attack animation up, left, down, and right. My riding animation up, down, left, and right. And my idle up, down, right, and left. And up, down, left, and right. Yes, sorry. And if you guys did go check that out, because you guys can know how much I've progressed from my character, because in the beginning I kind of based it off of Dolphin, which is another game developer. I think his name is Devlog. He's a really good game developer, and he kind of inspired me a little bit to make these devlogs and to make a YouTube channel. So that's why I'm here to try to make a devlog and actually grow my YouTube channel and kind of build a brand. But so I kind of based off my character design off of his in the beginning, but then I started getting confused because it's his art style and it's his animation and everything, so it's kind of very hard to use that type of animation when he kind of doesn't show it or just really go deep into it, which I did not want to copy it. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see here, I've been messing with my code right now. I just simply use a onReady variable from the animation player and animation tree, and right there we got the idle animation done. I mean, it only works for left and right, but it's perfectly fine. You know, it's fine. We don't have to worry about that. But it's pretty unique how my art style is for right now. Next devlog, I am hoping to finishing up some enemies and some more tile mapping, and kind of add in a little bit more detail, because right now I just have 320 by 180, I think 320 by 180 of my resolution size, so that's only filled up through there. So I'm gonna try to expand it more, make sure the camera follows the player, and maybe implement an attack animation. For sure the attack animation, but the tile sets I really want to get done, so that's why we're gonna be doing that. As you guys can see here, I kind of simply just did an animation tree. It's very easy. You guys could go the animation player route, but I mean, like, declaring all of that inside the animation player can get a little somewhat confusing and a little bit buggy. So that's why you could always go for a state machine or a tree. So that's why I kind of went with this, and plus this is on axis, so that's why it's like that. But clearly the player isn't going to be running correctly for the animation, is because if you guys could look at the blend, it's supposed to be like the dotted. Heartbeast helps me out with this, and I'm kind of basing this on a Heartbeast tutorial and going off, and after that it's kind of solo on my own. So So as you guys can see that right there, you just have to put it on the dot and it'll be pretty good. You won't go all the way as fast as Flash. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm basing this on Heartbeat's tutorial for right now, and kind of after it, it's like solo, and I kind of have to do it by myself. Though I am trying to implement a feature that is an inventory feature, so that's gonna be taking a little bit, but I think I can do it. Right now I was messing with random tile sets, random tile mapping. I don't remember the actual name of it, but it was I don't remember it. So yeah, but right now I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to worry about all this a little bit. Then I might get into the random tile mapping, because that is a lot of code just for that little thing, and it's crazy. So there's so much to do for that thing, and I'm still a beginner, so I don't really know anything. But right now, here we just have an animation site where we're getting our parameter. So I believe that's how it is. I'm still new to Godot, and it's GD scripting. I've messed around with Unity for about 3 months now, and I'm somewhat used to C#, but it kind of didn't fit me. I couldn't understand it. It was just so hard to grasp for me. I don't know about any of you guys, but it's pretty hard for me. And right now, as you guys can see, just for that little thing, I should have slow moded, but it's fine. The character does go up and down, left and right. It moves in this animation, and right now we're gonna be getting a static body. We're simply making our bush. So all we're adding is we're putting a bush static body, adding a sprite to it, and a collision shape, and that's pretty much it. And now we can just run around. Now we have a Y sort node. Without it, we would be above the bushes. So that's why we have to put up the Y sort. In the beginning, I did put the Y sort on the world. I couldn't speak. I did do that, but now I kind of put it in its own little category and everything underneath it, which I think it'll be a little bit better. But here, in simple tile mapping, I'm not going to be using tile maps for the grass. I was actually debating on whether I should use a tile map for the grass, because it might be a little bit easier, but I think it's pretty much good. I mean, like, I think it's gonna be better if I could just resize that and just go with it, versus actually using tile maps, because that could get a little bit harder to use. But anyways, for the very simple, clearly, I did mess up, but I'm simply making a bit mask, and this is kind of telling the computer, this is telling the game, GD script, in Godot, how to place these tiles. So if we have a tile to the right, to the left, or simply just like diagonal to it, then we place a corner, or we place a top corner, or if there's nothing around, we'll just place just a normal tile. So it's kind of pretty cool how it does do that. But yeah, so this is what it is. I mean, like, I haven't implemented the run yet, but it looks like it's working pretty fine. I do like the character art style. I just haven't figured out a name for this character yet. it's I'm still debating on what I should call it, and I haven't really gotten a story for it because I suck at stories. So if you guys have any help, if you guys have any suggestions, please tell it to me down in the description or in the comment section. It'll be greatly appreciated. But I was thinking for this game I could either do a he kind of lives in this small town and he has to these demonic spirits kind of rise up and they just kind of overtake the town, and your job is to win that. See, I kind of messed up one right there, but your kind of job is to make sure you kind of beat the boss and make sure that they don't overtake it. But I also want to tell you guys, for that nil, I think it's also known as null in C sharp. I forgot the S. It's parameters / playback. So it's most likely a typo or something. If you guys are having that type of problem, so yeah. But like I said, I'm not a professional. I am not a new. I am a new person to game development. So I am not a person who has already released a game. Hopefully, I could release this game. But I do realize it's gonna take me years, probably 2 years. Hopefully, it could grow and I could actually have a big enough fan base so I could actually sell this game, because this is the game that's gonna kind of start me off on my journey, because I'm gonna be working on this game pretty much at my dad's house. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. And it's like it's hopefully I could get it all done. But the tile maps, the grass, kind of pretty. They look pretty cool. And it's looking pretty good. I can't wait to finish this up. Sorry guys. I noticed that there was another loop in there, so I just have to go back in there and fix that up. But hopefully the video might be shorter than I guess. But anyways, yeah. This one was very confusing at first, because it makes you want to think you want to end up at the black square right there, to the left. But nope, no, you don't want to do that. So this one was very confusing a little bit to actually grasp and understand. It's confusing, and this stuff is still very confusing to me. I'm still used to this tile mapping, even though I think Unity was a little bit better with their tile mapping. It's a little bit more cleaner, I would say, because it's simple drop in place. Right now we don't have collisions, so that's a bad thing. So simple thing is we just had collision. Now this thing took so freaking long just to do. Like, it's so tedious. It probably took me like 10 minutes, but 15 minutes around that time. But it's still super duper long to do. And I just can't believe it, because it's like, it looks pretty fast because I'm time lapsing it. It's pretty quick, but it took me so long, and now we finally have collisions. Now I probably could have done a polygon thing, but I think sometimes like somewhere in my game I want to try to get on top of the hill or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have a jumping feature. Maybe not, maybe. I don't know yet. But this is kind of me simply telling you occlusions. Occlusion is where you could set some tile maps and they will add like kind of shadows to it, you know, like if you have lighting or something. Bitmask are pretty easy. That's where you place down your stuff. Icon is where you it kind of shows when you click on your cliff tile, it'll have that the same specific one, which it was the dot with the one bit mask. I use that as my icon because it's one single tile, and it's not nowhere near anything. So I think this is pretty cool. I mean, like, I like the game. It's going pretty good. But yeah, guys, this is a little bit longer of a devlog because, there is so much stuff to implement, and right now, guys, as you guys can clearly see, it looks pretty good. I like it, and hopefully I do a pretty good job. Anyways, guys, if you guys just like this video, make sure you guys do like and subscribe because, I'm gonna be posting a little bit more. So make sure you guys do subscribe, and make sure you guys do follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.